Good day, student! Today we will going to discuss the behavior of light. I know that you are so much excited about this lesson. That's why without further ado, we will start this video lesson.
Have you ever imagined that if there is no light, what will happen to the world? I think we can see the beauty of this amazing world.
Yes, Teacher Jamai, that's right. That's why light is one of the most beneficial and helpful discovery in the world. And in line with that, let us investigate the mechanism of reflection and refraction through this experiment. But before we proceed to our experimentation, do you know how light exhibit behavior that are characteristic of both waves and particle? Through this experiment, do you know that light waves demonstrate their wave of nature by reflection and refraction? Light is absorbed, refracted, reflected in all materials to some degree. So let's see.
So, what do you mean the reflection and refraction?
Refraction is the bending of light into also happen with sound, water, and other waves as it passes from one transparent substance into another.
That's right. How about the reflection?
Reflection is the change in direction of a wave passing from one medium to another. So after we identified how light exhibits its behavior and the definition of reflection and refraction, we will proceed now to our experimentation. So let us prepare ourselves and especially our materials that we will use in this lesson. First, we have a mirror. Second, we have a piece of colored paper, any kinds of color. A piece of black paper, a old CD or compact disc, and last, a flashlight. Are your materials ready? Wow, that's great! And now we will discuss, or I will discuss the procedure. Let us examine the materials we have prepared. Let us hold each materials and point to the flashlight toward it then and find out how light passes through the materials. First, point the materials to the mirror, then observe the behavior and the characteristic of light. Second, point the materials or point the flashlight to the piece of black paper, then observe the behavior and the characteristic of light. Third, point the materials or point the flashlight to the piece of colored paper, any kinds of color, then observe the behavior and the characteristic of light. And for the fourth and the last, we will use flashlight in compact disc, then observe the characteristic of light and its behavior.
Did you enjoy the experience of doing the activity? Okay, that's great!
I know that you enjoy the rest of the activity and how you see the behavior of light through this experiment or through the different materials that we use. And based on our experiment, it pertains that the light contains the packet of energy called the photons, and it's travel at a high speed of 3 times 108 meter per second. And it also travels in a light line. Because of that, we identified the characteristic of light.
In addition to that, we also observe that through our activity, we see how light behaves both as a wave and particle. That's why it undergoes reflection, refraction, and diffraction, just like any wave would.
That's right, Ma'am Jamai. And because of that, I hope that you learned and you enjoy this video lesson. And we are looking forward that this topic will help you to enrich your learning to the future. Thank you so much, guys.
Yes, thank you for watching this video lesson. See you again!